Hi there! Need to raise money, but you're tired of selling popcorn, wrapping paper, and candy? The Samaritan Card is a wallet-sized discount card, which can be used at more than 100,000 popular retailers. You sell the Samaritan Card to raise money, fast. It's easy. When they make a donation, they save money instead of spend money. The next time you need to raise money, sell the Samaritan Card and watch your donors smile.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Life in Student Ministry video post. My name's Tim Schmoyer, and at about this time of the year in my own ministry, I'm looking forward to start doing some evaluations over the past year of ministry. What's worked well, what hasn't, where are we going together, how we're accomplishing our vision, where are we kind of steering off course a little bit. And so as I'm preparing these annual evaluations of every area of our ministry, and then spending the summer just pouring into them and evaluating what's going to change next fall based on the input that I get back from all these evaluations. One of the things that I've been kind of reminded in a discussion with some other people lately is that there's two different ways you can evaluate your ministry. One, you can evaluate it based on end result, end product of where you want to go and what you're trying to accomplish. Maybe you're familiar with a description of a disciple person, which is something that people say, this is what we're shooting for, list out a whole bunch of things. We want this person or a teenager, we want them to have this kind of qualities in their life and everything. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem I was having with our ministry is I was looking at that description of a disciple person thinking, there is no possible way that I could ever, like myself, even achieve something like this, let alone try to encourage teenagers to get there. Like that just seemed impossible. And I just felt like, man, we're always so far short of that, and there's all this work to do, and it's really kind of just frustrating for me and a lot of people on our team. So instead, what we've been doing past couple of years actually, and this year included, is that rather than evaluating our ministry on end product, our destination, which of course that's good to have in mind to know where you're going, but instead we're evaluating based on the process of getting there. And there's 4 different stages that we would evaluate, and it's based on our ministry's vision to take teens deep and wide. And that is, first is a kid who's spiritually apathetic, then someone who's spiritually interested, spiritually excited, and then spiritually passionate. And where do you fall on that continuum is kind of one of the things that we ask kids. And where have you, and even more important than where you are now, it's the trajectory of where you're going based on where you are. For example, a student who would put themselves in the, say, I'm spiritually excited. I'm not passionate, not really, I'm a little more than interested. We don't have clear definitions for each of those categories. It's like, just do a gut check. You kind of know where you fall, So I'm kind of excited. I'm pretty excited, and I'm moving towards passionate. Is much different than someone who's excited and moving towards apathy. So that trajectory of where they're going in our ministry, say for each program, like for example our Sunday nights with our senior high, we ask how has senior high impacted you to moving you towards passion, or has it not had any spiritual influence in your life at all? And so we evaluate ourselves based on that process of growth, rather than how close have we gotten this year to this end result, which, like I said, for us is getting pretty frustrating. So maybe our description's too perfect, I don't know. But I really like that, it just feels more encouraging when you say, I was apathetic by this time last year, but due to certain things in senior high cafe or senior high impact, for example, I feel like this has helped me move in that next stage of being spiritually apathetic to spiritually interested. And how we help kids move across that continuum is a whole nother topic for another day. I actually have a blog post already drafted, ready to go on that, which I'll be publishing sometime soon, I guess. But just think about that as you guys if you're not evaluating your ministry, first of all, you really need to do that. But second of all, consider maybe not just evaluating end process, destination, but also the journey of going there together, because usually the process is just as important as the destination of where we're going. We know that's what happens in our own spiritual lives, because the process of sanctification takes takes place over time, and then we have glorification at the end, which will one day what we're all looking forward to. And I know a lot of us, we evaluate our spiritual walks based on a perfect Christian, which we all know none of us can be, and it often gets frustrating because we're not that perfect glorified person that we want to be. But evaluating ourselves in the process, where was I this time last year, and have I grown since then? Much more encouraging. Of course, keeping that end result in goal, though, in vision, in our view the whole time as well. So hope this has been helpful as you guys hopefully set out to start evaluating some of your ministries this time of the year before spring wraps up and we head into summer. And if you guys have any other feedback on this, I'd love to hear them in the comments below in this video. So look forward to hanging out with you guys again soon for another Life in Student Ministry video post. See ya.